Welcome to the Addicted to DVC podcast, a deep dive into all things Disney Vacation Club. We share tips, tricks, and insider info, helping you make the most of your membership. Join us for the latest news, reviews, and interviews with DVC experts and enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned DVC member or considering your first contract, this podcast is for you. Now, here are your hosts, Mike Hurley and Gary Arruda.
Welcome to the Addicted to DVC podcast with Mike and Gary. This is episode 66, recorded in the De Fauntleroy Recording Studios in Sarasota, Florida, and Cranston, Rhode Island. I'm your host, Mike in Florida, joined by my cousin and co-host Gary up in Rhode Island. Good evening, Gary.
Hi, Parts. How are you?
Good.
That's good.
Yeah.
What's new?
Not much. We've got a lot to talk about on our WDW Beyond the Gates podcast.
Oh, we do. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the coaching carousel. That is college football. Today's present-day college football.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Let's go listen to that if you're interested.
Yep, that came out yesterday. If you're listening to us as this comes out on Wednesday.
We need to start recording these in the opposite order because that messes me up.
Yeah.
No, we don't have to do anything.
You're a professional. Yeah.
Did you say I'm unprofessional or
I
professional?
said you're a professional.
Thank you. I thought that's what you said.
Yeah, well, why would you assume the...
Well, I didn't want to say thank you, and then you called me unprofessional.
No, you know I have high regards for you, don't you?
That's true. You hold me in very high regards.
See, I'm a little off-center right now, but I don't want to move the camera.
Yeah, just leave it.
The last time I moved it...
It just went.
It went. It was gone.
Gone for the whole episode. I'm so sore right now, Pards.
What the hell is you sore from?
It's stupid. I was playing softball today with the team. We were doing like a scrimmage, and they needed some extra players, so I was out there moving around more than I have in a long time.
Well, I mean, moving around, period.
Yeah, well, exactly. But I was catching. I was playing third base. I was running. I'm not used to all that.
No, the kid's too young to smack around. Can you block the plate and just smash a kid, or
yeah,
if you really need to score a run, can you just plow over some little weasel?
Yeah, I'm not going to do that at this age, but I could. Yes, I did knock over Yergina Jr. and she got mad at me.
Did you?
She was trying to steal third, and it was a high throw, and I just put the tag right on, and I smashed her with the glove as she fell over.
Attaboy.
Yeah, she was out though.
You don't try going right up the box, up the middle, and try to hit their shins, or?
No, I didn't do that. I bunted when I batted.
Okay.
Yeah. No one covered first. I walked backwards to first base, showboating.
They don't cover first. What's going on? What I thought they don't teach fundamental softball anymore. Parts.
We do. They didn't cover.
Well.
Yeah, well.
Isn't that where you blow the whistle and you say that's it? Let's start running.
They did 11 laps today.
What for? What?
If they don't swing at a called strike, they have to run a lap as a team.
Really?
Well, because so many of them are hesitant to swing, so we're trying to work that in. They just stand there and hope to walk.
Okay.
And usually you do because the pitching's not that great at this level. But
sure.
if there's a called strike, we're gonna run a lap.
Now, do you try to pit the kids against each other? That's certainly something I would do.
No, we're trying to have a good team camaraderie.
And say, out of these 11 laps, Sue, you're responsible for 9 of them.
Now mean, there may be some truth to that one of the girls is responsible for about 6 of them, but that's okay.
We have a little private blanket potty. I've been, I told you guys last night, I've been watching way too much of this Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
I mean, it's turning me into a bad person. Not that I was ever nice.
Oh, because you're on the side of the Cobra Kai now, right?
Not necessarily, but I just do see the
appeal.
Yeah, I mean, I've already changed Susie's profile on Hulu to Sensei Susie. It used to just be regular Susie. Now her name's Sensei Susie.
Sensei Susie.
Yeah,
it's like when you watch The Sopranos and you the only problem is when I watch Sopranos, I just want to eat
you want to eat. You want to make a gravy. Yeah. When we used to do that on Sundays. We loved that show so much, we'd get HBO for the 6 or 9 months whenever it was on.
Mm-hmm. And make a gravy and have a night of it.
Make a gravy, Sensei Susie. She has a Doge. It's Rhodey Doge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, so the long story short, I'm very sore. That caught up with me quick as an old man.
You didn't throw your back out or anything?
No, I did okay. I was playing center field and I threw a girl out at first though, on a grounder up the middle.
Yeah, somebody's got to run for that. That's lack of hustle.
The only reason I was able to though, there was another coach playing first, so I was able to whip it over there.
I mean, whip it. I mean, relatively speaking, correct?
As
I
far
mean,
as I
you
can
got
whip it.
chicken wings still, don't you?
I never said I wasn't a great athlete, but I could throw it faster than any of the girls on the team. So I don't think one of the players would have made that out at first. Put it that way.
Now, when you play, do you put the eye black on?
I should have. I did not. I should have grabbed some and put it on today. I got a little sun though, actually.
Do some of the badass like your quarterback? He does a good eye black, doesn't he?
Oh, with like the half and like one's
Yeah.
going down. Yeah.
Yeah, he does a badass.
Did you see that injury in that Giants game?
I can't watch. I read about it. I'm like,
It's
nah, I'm
bad.
not watching that.
Yeah.
Dislocated ankle, right?
Yeah, like they said players were running away from him on the field because it was so ugly. They said one of the guy for the Eagles like saw it and he just like ran to the sideline to get out of there. That's probably what I would do if I saw
Oh
that.
yeah, I can't
Oh
look at
no.
that.
Yeah. Anyway, what's our topic today, Pards?
We are going to talk about our top resorts for adults only, leaving the weasels at home.
An adult only trip. What are the
Yep.
best resorts? Best DVC resorts or best Walt Disney World DVC?
Best DVC resorts parts.
All over the world, all over the country.
Nah, we're sticking with Orlando.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure.
I want to just hit one of these buttons, but there's no reason for it.
No. I mean, there is, if we included all the resorts, I feel like every one outside of Orlando would be the whole list.
Sure.
Maybe besides the Disneyland Hotel, but all the other ones like Grand Cal, Alani, Hilton Head, and Vero would all probably be the top of the list, right?
Yeah.
But those do not qualify. I assume that was the case, so I made my list that way. Are we just
I'm glad to hear that.
Are we gonna go through them? Do you want me to go through like my individual list? How do you want to do this?
We'll just go back and forth. This isn't a
Not
top
a
five.
formal top five. Okay. I mean, I suspect our lists are going to be very similar.
You would think, although I'm reading some of the early returns parts, and not necessarily what you would think.
Well, I didn't say that the people who listen have as beautiful minds as we do.
Was that a golf shot?
A golf shot. I mean, we have smart listeners, but it's a lot to live up to with the combined IQ we have between the two of us.
What did I say last week?
I think you said you had an IQ of 130.
And you didn't agree with that?
I said I would like to see the test results. And you said you just assume, that's the problem I had with that one.
Well, I said that a lot of smart people did poorly in school. Grade school.
Right.
And I believe you said that also. I got the coughs right now.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like when you can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
I believe what you said back to me was that a lot of stupid people do poorly in grade school.
Yes, I think it's both.
And you're thinking maybe that I was the latter?
I didn't say that.
I'm just saying, were you thinking that?
I may have been thinking it. But you're smarter than some people, I would say. I mean, you have 3 people living in your house, and you're in the top 3, intelligence-wise.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've got Susie and a golden retriever.
Between you and Rhodey, it's a pretty close battle for second place, I would
They
say.
say that golden retrievers, when they're fully developed, have the vocabulary of a second grader.
I've heard that. Yeah. I don't know if vocabulary is... Well, they can understand things, yeah. And that's about where you land, I would say. Or
second grade?
Oh, the maturity of a second grader is where you land. Maybe you're slightly more versed.
You think I have a low maturity level?
I mean, you've claimed that before, and I've never argued it. I guess we could see how mature you are when you listen to WDW Beyond the Gates this week, the topic that you came up with. So there may be some truth to that. What do you say?
Do you want to get into our
All right,
topic at hand, as you would say?
let's get into the list. Do you want to start us off?
I'll let you start.
All right.
God.
The first one on my list, my original home resort, Saratoga.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's got the golf course. It has an empty spa. It has Disney Springs within walking distance. It's got great pools. You can get a quiet pool. A lot of walking paths. I think it's just the Disney Springs aspect of it makes it perfect. I think if you want to go out and do some bar hopping at Disney Springs, eat at some of the good restaurants, there's no better place to stay than Saratoga. 100%.
That was on my list.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, I assume for similar reasons.
You don't see a lot of weasels there.
No. And they have really good pools, like kid-friendly pools.
Yeah.
They have 2 really good kid-friendly pools, but they also have 2 other, like, quiet pools, which are really nice. If you want to really avoid the weasels, you can go to one of those quiet pools. But the grounds are great to walk around.
Yeah.
You're not going to run into anybody walking around there.
No.
Golf, you got the golf shop there for good shopping experience. You got the golf course if you have a golfer or 2 amongst your group. And like I said, the Disney Springs aspect just pushes it over the edge for me.
Mm-hmm.
I could go there for a weekend easy and never leave, like, but Saratoga Springs or Disney Springs. I'd have enough to do.
Sure.
Like a 3-day weekend, I would not be tempted to go to a park or to even resort hop at this point. Maybe I'd take the boat from Disney Springs over to Port Orleans or Old Key West just to walk around for a minute, but I would stay pretty local, which would be a nice little getaway. Plenty of good restaurants at Disney Springs. And Turf Club is a great restaurant for adults. We talk about it a lot, but as like a date night kind of restaurant, it's like dark, it's kind of old school romantic. It's got a good menu. I think it's a great spot. And the Turf Club Lounge, that's fun too. If you can catch it at the right time and you get control of that pool table, that's a cool little spot to hang out for a little bit and grab a cocktail as well.
Mm-hmm.
Watch a ball game, like you said, or whatever. Just hang out there and have a nice cocktail. Either before your dinner or to end your night, maybe.
Yeah, it's an underutilized spot, but it's still great.
Yes. I think Saratoga could be, I know we're not ranking them, but if that spa was open, it would be probably the number 1 by far, in my opinion.
Yeah. It could be, yeah. I mean,
arguably, maybe not by far, but you could argue it's the best if that spa was open. And it's still such a shame that it's just sitting there empty.
I know.
Like, you got to do something with it. It's a beautiful spot. It's like so prominent too. Like you walk around, it's like, oh, here's the spa, and then you go up to it's just empty.
It's like, is it offices?
No, it's nothing. It's still, you can still walk in there. Like you can cut through, but it's just empty. You can't get into like the spa area, that's closed, but you can go into like where the check-in for the spa would be, and then you can walk down to where the community center is. What do you have on your list? I know you said you have Saratoga, but what's another one that you have?
Old Key West.
Yep, I have that on my list for a lot of the same reasons.
Yes.
Golf course right there. Like, nothing better than sitting out on one of the balconies if you have a golf course view and just having your morning coffee or a beverage in the afternoon, something like that, enjoying a nice day.
Yeah.
You have good access to Disney Springs again via boat. The only thing I don't love about Old Key West, I think, is the same thing. Is it's not a super walkable resort. You have to walk a lot, but it's not a great walk.
It's the worst walkable. resort there is.
because it's big, so you do need to walk a lot, but everything faces inside. Like the parking lots all face inside, so you're just walking through
Yeah, the sidewalk
parking area.
situation isn't the best. There's a lot of times where you do actually have to walk on the road and
Right,
dodge
across the street and stuff like that.
laundry carts and buses and
Yeah,
other motorized vehicles. It's a pain in the butt.
but if
Not a
you're in
very conducive resort for kids, I don't think.
no, but there's a lot of good stuff to do near the hospitality house. The gurgling suitcase is great. That pool area with the sauna, that's
Yeah.
nice having the sauna. And all the activities over there. I think they have like shuffleboard, ping pong,
Yeah.
all that stuff that you can get at the community. So there's tennis, basketball. A lot of the DVCs have that, but theirs is very prominent there.
Yeah, yeah, it's all in that one single area.
And Olivia's is great. If you wake up late, you want to go do like a late brunch there. They have brunch every day at Olivia's, which is fantastic. Really good restaurant. The only thing, there's no quick serve to speak. Good food to go isn't that great.
Right.
I mean, it's fine, but it's just small. It's just a little takeout window. There's not even a place to like sit with it for the most part. If you can get a nice spot on the water where the boats come in and just hang out there, that's a really cool
Yeah.
spot to chill. In like the late afternoon, early evening. It's nice over there. They have a good gift shop. I like their gift shop there.
Great gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
Arguably the best on property.
It's up there. It's a really good one. I agree with that. What else about Old Key West do you like? What other reasons did you put on your list?
I like the fact that you don't feel like you're at Disney.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think of that. If you got like a one bedroom, it's huge. It's almost like you're at an apartment. You're renting a vacation home, which essentially is what it is. That's what it was built as when it was the original DVC. So outside those studios, which just feel like a hotel room, if you get one bedroom or above, it's such a big room, and it's a really nice
Yeah.
room, good kitchen, everything like that. The balconies are very big as well. I remember when we had the 2-bedroom there, they had like a full table out on the balcony. Well, we were on the
Mhm.
first floor, so it wasn't a balcony, but
Right.
there was a full round table. Like you could have dinner out there with 4 people.
You know, a lot of things for me is when I get back, if I do the parks, when I get back, I don't want to feel like I'm at Disney. Now, a lot of people do, a majority of people
Mhm.
do. But I do like that Old Key West, put a college football game on, maybe grill out or cook in your room. Like you said, eat out on the patio
Yeah.
and then just chill out. But you're not hearing the fireworks. It's just not Disneyfied, which
Yeah.
I like. And a lot of people don't, but
I hear what you're saying. All right. Next one on my list,
let's go.
I have Boardwalk. I think is a good one for
That's
adult
interesting, Gary. Frank Aruda, because I had Boardwalk on my list as well.
Okay, so I'm assuming our lists are going to be very similar for similar reasons.
Do you
This
like
one,
how I do the Frank like
not
louder?
particularly, no.
You don't like that?
No,
You
but
want
that's
me to just
okay.
be consistent?
I don't dislike it, but if
Like
you
you
ask me
do
if
like
I
the
like
subtle
it,
Gary. Frank Aruda.
yeah, see, I don't like that.
Shane, let us know what you think about that.
Just Shane. No one else can let us
Nah,
know.
well,
Just Shane.
Shane wanted me to do the middle name, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. Anybody else who's on board with me, middle Frank or middle Frank and
Middle
him
Frank.
throughout the show, let us know if you like the way I did Frank Aruda. Okay. Anyways, Boardwalk.
I like that for an adults only if you're doing obviously Epcot stuff, Food and Wine Festival concert, Eat to the Beat, or the Flower and Garden, whatever it is. Great spot, obviously, for that. I am a little bummed the art gallery closed.
Yeah, that's
There.
unfortunate, isn't it? Not that I supported them financially, but I did bother them.
Yeah, it was.
I used up their sales guys' time a lot.
You sure did. I'm sure you weren't the only one, though.
No.
That's probably why they're closing. They probably had a lot of people go in like it was a museum and not buy anything. That's a very limited market,
Very.
but it was cool to have that. And I don't know what's going to end up there. Hopefully, something good.
Probably the way it's going now, probably nothing.
Yeah, just be empty.
Yeah.
Just like the big river is
Yeah.
empty.
Doing pianos.
Yeah, empty. um, yeah, but there's a lot of good stuff. Again, you have good restaurants if you incorporate the boardwalk restaurants are good. Beach and Yacht Club restaurants are good. Swan and Dolphin restaurants are good. Quick
Great people
Skyliner.
watching, just sit there on a bench. You could get a to-go drink from one of those margarita stands or
Yep.
Abacadabra and just sit down on a bench and
Yeah, hang out.
people watch.
Or even better, if your balcony faces the boardwalk, you could sit out in your balcony and do that.
Yeah.
And people watch as people go by.
Yeah.
Which that's on my list. If I stay there, I really want the boardwalk view.
Yeah, it's funny because Susie has no interest. She loves the cheapest rooms because she likes to just be away from everything.
Yeah.
But I have sold her on that it would be nice because she thinks it's going to be too loud.
I doubt it. I don't know. I mean, plus you guys only do a couple
We don't,
nights.
and we
so-
don't go to bed at 8 at 9 o'clock anyway. So it's not like
Right.
you have to put kids to bed, especially on these trips because we're talking about not bringing the weasels.
Right. But I like the idea of having a boardwalk view, seeing the hustle and bustle. They do have some good stuff at night there. It usually comes alive a little bit, the boardwalk. Oh, excuse me. And you have great access to, obviously, Epcot and Hollywood
Sure.
Studios. Skyliner, you can go over to Riviera if you want to hang out there. Do a little resort hopping. And not to mention, at Christmas, I think those resorts with their gingerbread displays are fantastic. Between the Yacht Club, Beach Club, and Boardwalk, they have some really good displays in their lobbies. You can go around and do that. Hit up Epcot at Christmas, which is the best park at Christmas by far, in my opinion. And that'd be a great, adult-only weekend getaway.
Sure.
Why do you have Boardwalk on your list?
A lot of the same reasons, just food and beverage mainly. Just a lot of good restaurants. You could sneak over to Swan Dolphin,
Mm-hmm.
hit up that new steakhouse.
Yeah, bourbon steak. You have Il Molino,
You can go.
Blue Zoo, Rosa Mexicana, even kimonos. That'd be fun. Do like the kimono sushi, and they do karaoke every
Yeah,
night.
they do karaoke. Yep.
At 9 o'clock, something.
Could do
like
a Amari across the street over at the Swan Reserve. Tons of options. You could drink around the world if you want. It's just
you could drink around the boardwalk. Go to
you could drink around the boardwalk.
the different bars there. Martha's Vineyard. What's the one at Yacht Club? I always forget the name of it.
Cruise Club.
Cruise Club. Bellevue Lounge,
Yep.
which you like a lot. Abracadabra.
Abracadabra, sure.
Cake Bake Shop. Go to their bar, get a drink. Well, you could definitely do bar hopping there. There's plenty of it.
Yeah, no doubt.
And plus the vibe there, like you could say the same thing about Beach Club, but Beach Club is a kids resort. Where Boardwalk has a little less. I mean, it's still, there's more kids at Boardwalk than at Old Key West or Saratoga.
Yeah.
But it feels a little more
that's a place
than Beach Club.
Where you're going to get some locals who come up on a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're doing food and wine, they're picking Boardwalk, especially because of the points. But we're not going to get into points because we don't care about point charts.
That's not what this is about, yeah.
How much contracts are. But it just makes a lot more sense when you're not really caring about the pools or what other amenities that Beach Club has to offer.
Yeah, because if you're trying to avoid weasels, you're not going to go to Beach Club pool. You're going to go to one of the quiet pools anyway if you're at Beach Club.
Right.
That DVC pool or something.
And Boardwalk arguably has some of the best quiet pools.
Yeah, I was going to say, you could avoid that main pool and go to the quiet pools, and you're good to go. No, good vibes there.
Yep.
Nice refurbished rooms.
And you're done. This has been, I mean, you've talked about this on every episode dating back to, before you even had kids.
Yeah, Boardwalk's on my list. It's just, I don't know. It's not on the top of anyone else's list, so it keeps kind of getting pushed to the back burner for me, which I'm okay with. I'll get there eventually. What else you got? What's next?
I'm gonna go with one of my home resorts, and that's Riviera.
Mm-hmm.
That's just got that's just perfect for adults.
Yeah. Even
Food
their
and
main
beverage,
pool. Does their main pool get like busy with kids ever?
a
Or
little bit, but not crazy.
but you go to that quiet pool, and that's a
Quiet
better
pool, there's
pool
a
anyway with those
like any
lounges.
quiet pool, a lot of times you just see the 16, 17-year-olds
Yeah.
who fought around in the hot tub for 20 minutes and then go back over
Right.
to the main pool. But yeah, it's quiet pool is always dead. You can always get a chase lounge. They have all the padded chase lounges. They've got the covered chase lounges. So that is the place to go. Food and beverage, like you said on one of our previous podcasts, limited, may be the best, but it's also limited. So it's got a
Mhm.
strength and a weakness. Um,
But you have the access though
you
with
do
the
have the access,
Skyliner.
sure.
Yeah.
I love the coffee shop. That's very adult centric.
Yeah, the library kind of coffee shop they have
Yep.
there. Yep.
A lot of people don't even know that they do serve alcohol
Yeah,
in
they
there.
have
They've
cocktails there.
yep, they've got wine and I think they have Bud Light draft, so they've got a couple of beers.
And
Don't
you
know if
can
they do
also
spirits, but
go up to Topolino's and do the bar there, the
yeah,
outside bar or the
yep.
inside bar. You
Yeah,
don't
you can
have
do
to
the
have a
terrace bar. Yeah, like when we went to watch fireworks, uh we just got a drink at the bar.
yeah.
And he just said, "You wanna keep it open?" I said, "Yeah, we might get one more." So we kept the bar open, left him our credit card, and just went outside again. Nobody there. We just sat on one of those,
The couch.
patio
Yeah.
patio couches and watched, fireworks from Epcot.
Yeah. That's a good one. Also on my list.
So right now, we're 4 for 4.
Yeah, I mean, I
Pretty
assumed it
lame,
was
you
gonna
know.
be pretty pretty in sync here for a lot of the same reasons.
NSYNC, that's a band, isn't it?
Yes, it
They don't
is.
do the bye, bye, bye,
That is
bye,
them,
bye. Is
yes.
it? Do, do, do,
Yes.
do, do, do. You sang that before on our show,
Probably.
haven't you?
I'm sure I have.
I
Why
think
not?
maybe was one of their singers at Epcot, or is that
Yeah, Joey Fatone and Friends,
that's
I
what it
believe.
was.
Yeah.
It bye, 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 bye. Do, 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 do.
Um so then yeah, I mean all the same reasons. I think it just has a very adult vibe. You get that tower studio
Yeah.
if you're trying to save some points.
Get that bad boy for 9 in September when the kids are
Right.
back to school, huh? How
Can't beat
beautiful is
that.
that?
Yeah, can't beat that. And then it's got a lot to do. Do they do any activities like the painting classes and stuff like
Yeah,
that? So
downstairs.
that's what I
So
thought. I just haven't done it.
they
Done
have
that.
that crafts room, so if you take the stairs from the lobby
Mm-hmm.
downstairs, it's gonna be there's a DVC booth, and then there's a big room where they do arts and crafts, and now if you keep going straight and then hang right down that corridor, that takes you to Primo Piatto.
Yeah, no, I know where the activity center is, but like you know how some of the resorts like Animal Kingdom has like a tile mosaic class that they do in Jico and you get like a glass of wine with it. I don't know if they did
See,
any
I
of those.
don't know about that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have
Like
to probably look into that.
the adult classes that they have.
I follow, yes.
Because they do have a lot of those at the DVC resorts. The last one on our list, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume
Okay.
is gonna be the same. The last one on my list anyway is Grand Floridian. And it's a lot of the same reasons that it's Riviera. It's just the vibe there. It's very low key. Um, has that high end feel, especially the DVC building because it's kind
Yeah.
of separate from everything. You go to their quiet pool, which is their main pool, but it doesn't have the slide, and that
Mhm.
feels very adult because there's no frills to it. It's just a big pool,
Yeah.
but it's nice. I like the
At the
location.
0 entry, yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. You can hear the train and all
Yes.
the activities over at Magic Kingdom.
Good pool bar over there.
Good pool bar, plus your walking distance, you can go over, and I'm not sure because they do have attendants. Not sure if they will deliver from Gasparilla Island or if it's
Oh,
just from their,
yeah, I don't know.
pool bar,
But even still, you could mobile order Gasparilla and go pick it up.
which we've done, and they
Yeah.
had when they were doing their salads, you could do a salad with a protein. So I did a
Yeah.
steak salad, and there's nothing better when it's like 92 degrees and you're like, "I don't want a burger. I don't want any type of fried food sitting by this pool. What do I
Right.
want? Oh, I'd like a nice salad with a protein.
Right. Yeah,
It was
grilled
perfect.
chicken or something on there.
Yeah.
Shrimp, whatever it is. Yeah, and I mean it's high end, really nice rooms. If you really want to splurge for a theme park view, like you can't beat that. But even the regular views are pretty good. You have like the monorail view a lot of
Yeah, I mean,
times.
you were at my room. I got that 2 times. I mean,
Mhm.
that was a great room, wasn't it, for the
Yeah.
cheapest points?
Yeah, I love that view. I'd rather have that personally. I like that a lot.
I mean,
Um,
that's the thing I do like about getting the cheaper rooms is then you can't be disappointed.
that's true.
You can be pleasantly surprised,
Mhm.
but don't be disappointed because but when you ask for a better view and you pay for a better view, like I did at that Animal Kingdom where I was looking at a dumpster. I mean, it's that was that room. The room category was Savannah.
Right.
And I
If
did
it,
have a slight Savannah view, but you can be disappointed when you're upgrading or paying
oh, absolutely.
for a better room category.
Absolutely. I hear you
Like
on
when
that.
you had the dumpster at Boulder Ridge.
I'm not gonna say anything. It's all one category. You just
Yeah,
draw
yeah.
the draw. I'm not gonna complain about it. It was funny. I made a joke about it, but I wasn't complaining. I didn't
I
go
mean,
back.
when Waste Management was over there just dumping that thing, that was beautiful, wasn't it?
That's so funny, isn't it?
You had to hear the beep, beep, beep. It was the whole thing was stupid.
It's very funny. It's amazing that they have a room with that view at all, but
It really
whatever.
is. It really is.
What are you gonna
Because
do?
you would think if there were 2 rooms, like when you were building that, you might have tried to either move, not have a room or move the dumpster somewhere, but, like, who
Yeah,
the hell is like, "Yeah, that's a
this is fine. This is fine.
there's idiots who are gonna pay for this. Are you
Yeah,
kidding us?"
of course.
Again, if it was like the price of pop, I'd rather stay there for 130 then.
Right.
But if I paid like 4 or $500 for that room, I'd probably be a little bit upset.
Sure. Yeah, I like the Grand. I think it's great for that getaway. You can do monorail hopping. You could stay at the Grand. There's plenty of good food between, Narcoossee, Citricos. Gasparilla is a great quick serve, like you said. They're building that new bar in the lobby, which should be
Mhm.
done pretty soon. And then they have the Enchanted Rose. You can go to the bar at Citricos as well. I
Yeah.
mean, there's plenty to do there. Can listen to the orchestra. Oh, wait, you can't do that. Still the dumbest decision. It's so short. I can't get over that. Like, they're just like, yeah, let's just. That's probably worse than firing the golden retriever, right? Getting rid
Well,
of the
I don't know.
orchestra.
The golden retriever is hard. The golden retriever is real bad.
That's bad, but I think it affects less people. Like, you're not going to like play with the
I
golden
think it's just
retriever.
really bad PR
Sure.
because they got the ball rolling. I think if they started by firing the golden retriever originally, then it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
But when they started doing all these dumb things, and then you're like, wait, you fired the golden retriever?
Yeah. Sorry, bud. You're out. They couldn't even like pretend it retired. Be like, oh, it's getting a little old. We want to
Yeah,
retire. They're
no,
like, no,
no.
sorry.
Yeah,
You're
cost
gone.
cutting.
Give them the pink slip. I assume Grand is also on your list, parts.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you have any
Now,
other ones?
do you think you'll ever stay there? Is that a place that if you go with Doc?
I don't really care to stay there, to be honest. And because it's not high on either of our lists, I don't think we would splurge on the points.
But don't you think eventually you wanna stay at all the resorts, don't you?
Yeah, probably at some point. But it's just a lot. It's the points there are a lot. Which I get it. It's the flagship. It's an
Yeah.
expensive resort. They should be a lot of points to stay there, but
Would
it's just
also be that would also be fun, like, for senior 16th birthday, because 16th birthdays for girls are big deals.
Mhm.
I mean, granted, it's Christmas and you wouldn't be able to sneak away, but that would be a cool
Yeah.
Christmas and her 16th,
Yeah.
because then she'll be at the age where she probably liking different things, obviously.
Yeah, like not wanting to hang out with her parents.
Yeah, that's true. Is 60 what it is 16? Do you start coming back or is it
I think it's a
16 you're
little
still
later
back?
than that. Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's like we're getting close to being pushed away, and then it's
Are
gonna
you
be a
almost there, Pards?
No, they both still like me.
Okay.
Thankfully. Yeah.
And how old is she now?
She'll be 11.
This Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting there because that
Getting close. That
teen moment's
13. Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about
No,
that.
I'll take it while I can get it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Any honorable mentions for you? I don't really have anything else that even comes close, in my opinion.
You know what? One of the honorable mentions, I put it on our social media. I think Boulder Ridge.
It's nice. I still feel like that's a very kid-heavy resort, though.
It is.
But it is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's a great resort. I'm not going to, like, poo-poo it. I just don't picture that as, like, a getaway for adults. Like some of these other ones could be. But
Now,
of the remaining resorts, that would probably be the next one, though.
Yes. Yep. Do you want us to go? I'll go through our social media.
Yeah, please do.
All right. Shane Pledge had Polly.
Okay. I
And
don't agree with that.
we can table all this and discuss
Sure.
in a second. Ken Cabot, if points are not a concern, then the Grand. If points matter, Jambo.
Okay.
Okay. Chris Geldner, we are staying at our home resort, Grand Floridian, or seeing if Mike will sell me some of his 1-bedroom points at Riviera. Hey, I'm always available to negotiate. We can table that. Chris, Grand Floridian, maybe BLT.
Oh,
Okay.
BLA Tower? Okay.
Yep. RH Paul. I wonder if that's like Rand Paul or Ron Paul.
Maybe it's Ron.
Because there's no like picture.
Yeah.
So this could be one of the senators from the great state of Kentucky.
You think
I
so?
like this answer. Any trip with no kids is a good one. That is so true.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Like, I'd stay at All-Star Music for a weekend getaway if it's no kids. Like, I'd be thrilled.
Patrick Cummings. Saratoga preferred if we're doing Disney Springs heavy trip. Polly's, if it's our homes only, always a classic longhouse preferred view, 3rd floor request. Guaranteed to be over the bungalows with the shot at Magic Kingdom without theme park view. Boardwalk Villas or Beach Club Villas if we're doing Epcot Festival.
Sure.
Heavy trip.
That makes sense.
Now, which one surprised you?
So Polly is just like overrun with kids. But I do get like it's a good vibe. Like the room is nice.
Yes.
That would be last on my list only because there's way too many kids there.
See, it wouldn't be last because we sneak over there when we're staying at the Grand because we love Tambu Lounge.
Yeah, no, I get some of that part of it.
And I think if you've ever, because you've never stayed at a monorail resort, so you've never been there later.
Right.
And it's almost like the kids all go to bed and it's adults only.
So the
because
vibes
the kids aren't at those 10 o'clock Ohana seatings.
No, true.
So it does. I agree. It is very kids heavy, but at a certain time, the mood kind of changes a little bit.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'll definitely take your word for it. And then, like, at first glance, I wouldn't think Jumbo House because there's a lot of kids at Animal Kingdom, but when you bring the food into it, and you have Jico, Boma, Victoria Falls, like, I could see that for sure.
Yep.
If you have a Savannah view, you don't really have to even leave your room. You just hang out, look over the Savannah, go down to Jico, have a nice dinner, go back up, have a cocktail at Victoria Falls or whatever. And then if the same holds true at night, you go into that lobby with the fireplace going at 10 o'clock at night and there's no kids around. Like, that's a very nice place to be. So I can see that. Everything's what you make of it, Pards. I think the biggest one was any trip without kids is going to be good, which makes sense.
Great answer, isn't it?
If you're able to get away and have a weekend away, adults only, it doesn't matter where you're staying. It's going to be a great resort for an adult-only trip. So I do like that. I don't have anything else to add here. How about you?
No, I'll bring us home.
All right.
You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at DVC Addicts. Email the show info@addictedtodvc.com and join our Facebook group, DVC Addicts. For my cousin and co-host Gary in Rhode Island, I'm Mike in Florida. Thanks for listening. We'll talk again next week.
Thank you for listening to the Addicted to DVC podcast with Mike and Gary. We want to hear from you. Email us at info@addictedtodvc.com and follow us on all socials at DVC Addicts. We appreciate you being a part of our DVC community, and we'll see you again on our next episode. Thanks again for listening, and welcome home.